Rachel, and today I am back with a bit of an unboxing, a bit of a setup video. So basically, I think I told you a while ago that Angel from the Angel Shop reached out to me and asked me if I would like to try her B6 planner. And I thought, yes, I will do, because I'm going to set that up to be my reading log. I have mentioned a couple of times on the channel lately that I've got back into reading, and I'm using the Goodreads app on my phone, but it's always nice to have things down on paper, and any excuse to use more stickers is always a good one for me. So I thought we can set this up as a reading log. And also she has very kindly sent me one of these gorgeous fountain pens. So you can see all the different colours that are available in the shop, stock level permitting, obviously. On the back of here, these are absolutely beautiful. I love them. Yeah, so I have got the pink one. I chose the pink one. So this one is called Pink Passion, I believe. Oh no, hang on a minute, it's not. I'm lying to you. This has got rose gold hardware. This one, I think, let's have a look on the website, I will check, but this one I think is the Barbie one. Bear with me. Okay, I found it on the website. This one is the Barbie girl one. This is limited edition, and this one has got the rose gold hardware. It's absolutely beautiful. I really hope it's picking up on camera, but can you see that? It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that is pretty. Very, very pretty. Love it. And the one that's on the card, which is Pink Passion, has these silver hardware. Let me see if I can find that one. That's these ones here. Yeah, and these ones have got the silver hardware. Perfect. I love rose gold, so I'm glad that I have got that one. But the thing that I am most excited about is obviously the planner. So, as you guys know, if you watch my channel, you know that I use a week-sized planner as my social media planner. And I did for a minute there consider flipping into this one and starting using this one as my social media planner. But I really enjoy the way that the weeks one works for me. So why change it? Let's find a different use for this one. So we have got the B6 size, and you can see that it actually says that on there. We've got some really, really pretty rose gold foiling on here. We've got the logo for the Angel Shop. And then we've got the logo on the back there as well, and what it actually is. So let me just check on the website and let you know the correct colour for the one that I have. Right, okay, here we go. So these are the B6 TAS planners. And I have got the colour Petal Pink, I believe. So let's have a look on here. It's this one here, which is this one here. It's a very, very, very subtle pink. It's very nude. I do love it. In fact, what I will do is I will go and get my other Angel Shop planner and we'll compare the pinks, and then that might help you with your choosing if you are going to buy one. Okay, so I've just quickly ran and got last year's Angel Shop planner. Now this also, the covers, this one is more of a sort of leather feel of cover. It's shiny. This one is more of a fabric feel of colour. I do like both. I absolutely like both. I like these lines on here, they're very chic. Yeah, so if I go through the colours for these ones, and I can let you know the colours on those as well, and that just might help you with your colour choosings if you're going to choose yourself. Oh, can't spell. Right, here we go. So this is the one that I have got here. Oh no, that's a bundle. Where's the... Here, it's these I want, isn't it? Show me the colours. Pink Lemonade, that's the one that I have in this one. And it very much reminds me of the Strawberry Latte from Hobonichi a couple of years ago. So yeah, we have got Pink Lemonade, and then this one here is the, did I say Petal Pink? I think I said Petal Pink. Petal Pink, yeah, so that gives you a little indication of that. But what I'm really excited about is getting in here and seeing what's going on. So first of all, we've got the inside cover, which has got the Angel Shop logo on. It's got it in this one as well, but I think this is a bit darker. Yeah, this is a little bit darker. And I actually like this one better. I like that it stands out more. I don't hate that one, but I like that that stands out more. And then inside of here, we have got our page here, which you can just write your name on. This planner belongs to, that type of thing. And then we have got these pages, which have got the 2 columns down, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have 12 of them, if I count through. So that you are going to get January, February, March, April, and so on. So you can do a year overview. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to write down which books I've read in which months. Then after you've got past those pages, you get into the monthlies. So these are undated, but the monthly grid is drawn down for you, which I really, really enjoy. We have got Monday through Sunday, which is exactly how I like my calendar. I like it to start on a Monday. And then on the side here, we've got goals, tasks, and then we've got a little bit for a header for you to write on yourself. I'm probably not going to use the tasks bit, but I will use the goals. Maybe I'll give myself a goal every month for how much I want to read. I just want to move these because I'm conscious that they might hurt the page. Oh, we've got a lot there. We've got a lot of monthlies. More monthlies? How many monthlies do we have? Okay, so looks like we've got monthlies and then we've got space in between each page. So we probably do have 12. Let's have a look on the website and see what it says. Give you all the correct information. Oh, okay, brilliant. Okay, so we've got 404 pages in total in this book. We've got 8 index pages. We've got 15 monthly pages. It's going to last me longer than a year. 15 review and summary pages. 180 full grid pages, 18 dot grid pages, and 4 blanks. So I think the grid pages that it's talking about are these ones. That's the end of that monthly there, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so these ones, which are a very similar layout to the ones in the week's planner. If I can just get to a page where I can show you. Do I have a blank one? I might have one blank one in the end of here. Do I or not? No, I don't. Let me get the other one. Okay, here we go. So this is in the week's planner. This is the equivalent to this page in here, as you can see. We've got the rows across and we've got 7 of them in here and then a space at the bottom for notes. On this one, we've got the full 8. And this one did not have the grid in it and this one does. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind the grid at all. So these are the weeklies. And presumably we have got a lot of these as well. Then if we've got 15 monthlies, we must have a lot of these. Okay, so these go up to here. Here we go. So we have got this many of these pages, which is a lot. And then after that, we are into the plain grid pages, which again, I can do a nice spread on. And then we've got some pages in the back here, which are dot grid. And then we've got a couple of lined pages here as well, I think. Yeah, we've got a few line pages here as well. So I think what I might do is use the lined ones at the back for books that I want to purchase. And then from here on outwards, I think I will do book reviews. So that's what we're going to do. So now that we've had a look inside, we'll do a little bit of a setup. I didn't want to do a standalone setup video because I am not going to be doing that much in it, to be honest. I am going to back plan in here to the beginning of the year as well. I'm not going to do that on camera because I think you'll just find that a little bit boring. And also I need to go into my Goodreads app and figure out what I was reading when. But I do want to do a little bit of a setup. And to start with, I have got this absolutely gorgeous full page sticker from Pookie Bear Cuties. And obviously I saw that and it was nice and book themed. And I thought that is going to be absolutely perfect for my task planner. So I need to decide where I want to put it. Now I actually quite like this, so I don't think I'm going to do a dashboard, and for now I'm not going to stick any stickers on it. I'm just going to leave it, but I do have coming a This Planner Belongs To from Crafty Planning, so I'm going to stick that on here, I think, or maybe on here, but I need to decide where I want to put this. Where do I want to put that? This is the thing. See, it might have to go on this page here because it's looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, you see, we have got enough for the 15. So I could put it here as the start of the book. I can't put it on this one because this is one of those pages where it's stuck in on the first page there. It's just the way the book's reamed. A lot of books do that. But do I want to put it here? If I put it here, then on this page I could do a yearly rundown at the end of the year. So if I do put it there, how many does that leave me here? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I can do that, can't I? But do I want to put it on this side? Or do I want to put it on this side? Or do I want to put it here? I think I might want to put it here, you know. I think I might actually want to go against everything that I just said and put it here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do that. I need my thing. I need my thing in my bobber. Okay, so I've just got this just so that I can help myself pull this down. I don't need to trim it. This is going to be a good fit in here, I think. Oh, I might need to trim it a smidge, actually. No, I think we'll be all right. I think I'm going to be all right, but I need to put it right down to the bottom edge of the page. So I'm going to do what I did in my Stalogy. I'm going to put it right down to the bottom. I'm going to try and lay it straight. And then we're going to use this to keep it flat whilst I pull the back in. Should be good if we do this. This worked out well in my Stalogy. If it does go over slightly, I can always trim at the top. Okay, that's relatively straight as well. I'm happy with that. Are we all right on the back? This is quite a hard piece. This is a thicker piece of paper than this, so I knew that that was going to go down nicely. Did we go over the top, or are we okay? I think we are just about okay. Okay, so we've got that down. I think I want to put one of my name stickers on there as well, but what do I have? I do have a name vinyl there. I am just a little bit worried about this contact paper. These I cut myself with my Cricut, and this transfer paper is really, really strong and it's going to rip up the sticker, but I've got some more here and I do have some more transfer paper. So if I just quickly weed this, I think I'll be good. I made loads of these the other day and then got bored of weeding them. So I'm going to take a minute though because my name is short. I do have a weeding tool, but I'm lazy and I don't want to get up and get it. This is that absolutely gorgeous vinyl that is like pink holographic, and I love it so much. Okay, this is the better transfer tape. This one I got off Amazon and it's not quite as tacky. The other one is like super strength. So hopefully when I use this one, it's not going to pull any of the page up. We'll keep our fingers crossed anyway, eh? Okay, let's have a go then. Let's just make sure we get it on the transfer tape. There we go. And I think I want to put it up in this top corner here. Let's try and get it straight. Now then, please don't rip my sticker. Oh, I feel so tense. I feel so tense. Should be okay if I'm careful. Okay, we're good. We're good. How pretty is that? Really, really happy with that. So that is now my front page. And then I think what I'll do next then is I will move into doing the monthlies. So I'm going to write on here the books that I've read for the year. So what I need is, I need some month stickers, don't I? What do I have in my date covers? I have date covers and I also have some in my Crow's Creations folder. Let me get that. Okay, I found a couple of bits when I was looking. Number one, I found a really sweet pookie that I thought that I could just stick somewhere. I found my monthly covers that I am looking for, but they are going to overlap. So unless I do top, bottom, or just do them that way. And I also found this, which is a You at a Glance that I haven't had anywhere else to put. So I thought that if I just trim that down a little bit, maybe that can stick on one of these pages too. So let me tidy up my table and I'll be back. Right, first of all then, let's give this a trim down and get this job done, because we know that we can get this down and that'll be okay. And then we'll decide what we're going to do about the dates. So this is from Crow's Creations and it's really, really sweet, really pretty. I'm not sure if it was part of the advent calendar. Go and check out the Crow's Creations website, because she did do some advent overstock stuff for sale on there. So if you do want anything from the advent calendar, that is your best chance of getting anything. Right, so now I've trimmed that down, that's going to fit a bit better. Let me get my sticky dots, and then we'll do that. I think I might tip something in as well over the top of it, just for cuteness. We'll have a look at some vellums in a minute. Yes, I'm just going to pop that there like that. And then at the end of the year, when I'm done reading, or shall I do it that way? I quite liked it on that side. Then I can tip over the top of it. Yeah, then at the end of the year when I'm done reading, maybe I can do some reading starts on this side there or something. That might be quite nice. But this is really pretty, and it just seems to be a shame just to leave it in a box. I already had my Year at a Glance for my Stalogy at the point when I ended up getting this in my collection. So I'm very happy to find a use for it, because it is absolutely beautiful and it definitely deserves to be used. Okay, so let's pop this down then on here. See if we can get it relatively straight. We'll do it so it covers up all of that grid behind it as well, so nothing is poking out. Beautiful, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Right, so we'll leave that as it is. Okay, so I've had a look through my acetate collection. I've gone for this one, which is from the Josephine Bow Designs Advent Calendar, and we're going to tip this over the top of this calendar like so. I just need to measure up to around about that dot there. And then just above that star, like that, and that should be about right. If I just move this, let's round off the corners. There we go, and that should be just about good. We're stuck on, oh, the back of the corners was stuck on it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go with that. Okay, so we're just going to do it the same way as always. I'm going to stick my tape down on the front side. Just make sure that it is flat down. Then I'm going to use my scissors just to trim off the excess. There we go. And then I'm going to use my Lauren Phelps Designs pencil board just to help me put this down. So you guys have seen me do this 1,000 times now. I'll just put that on there. So I'm going to lie this flat down on the paper. I'm going to roll the sellotape around the edge. And I'm going to get this in where I want it. Whoop. There we go. And then I'm just going to use the pencil board just to push the sellotape into the crease and then push the rest of it up over that page there. And then that is my beautiful bit of acetate tipped in. I love that. I love how that looks. Right then, let's make a decision what we are going to do about these monthly covers then. Whilst I was looking through my collection, I did find my ones from Josephine Bow Designs as well. But I think we're going to have the same problem with those. They are going to go over the edge. So I can either do them sideways, or do them top or bottom. I don't think I have any more in my collection other than the ones that are in the back of here, but I don't know if I've got any full months left. Oh, I've got these. Oh. January, February, March, April, May, June. I've no July, have I? Do I have any more of these in my Josephine Bow Designs box? Okay, I've got a Josephine Bow Designs folder here. Let me see if I've got any more. Oh, and I've just thought of somewhere else where I might have some as well, actually. Not looking like I've got any more in here. No, okay, but I do have a little folder as well. Little Hobonichi Week style folder. This is the one that came out of the advent calendar the year before. It's so pretty. Oh, and I've got these. Will these go? Or is this going to be the same thing? So I feel like these are going to be a little bit too big as well, but I don't feel as bad about putting those down the side. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just double check that that is all that I've got. I think it is. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's all that I've got, these. Right, but that's okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do these down the side way instead. So let me get my tweezers. So this page is what I'm going to use just to mark what books I've read every month. And the way that I'm going to do it is books finished. So if I start a book in January, but I don't finish it until February, then it will go in the February one. What's happened to this one? I think I've taken this off at some point and not put it on correctly. There we go, I got it up. So I feel like if I put these ones on the edge like this, then that looks okay. I feel like they go a bit better down the side than any of these ones would have. Yeah, I'm happy with that choice. I'm just lining them up by making sure the top of the sticker goes to there. That's all I can do, really. The ones that have got like the letters that come off the colour are going to be a bit further over than the ones that don't, but that's okay. I think actually it's only January, May and June, not ones that have got letters sticking out. Oh, this is pretty. I'm already really happy with this. So yeah, I have mentioned it a little bit on my channel, but I've got really back into reading lately. I've always read, sort of, kind of, but sometimes like it would take me a while to read a book. Like I could be reading a book for a good couple of months because I'd just go back to it. But lately, I've been reading a lot. I think it's like a comfort thing, almost like quiet the mind at night time. I just think it's better than sticking your phone in your face before you go to bed. Like there was a point not that long ago when every night before I was going to bed, I was just lost in videos on Facebook, you know, like funny videos. And that's fine, you know, it's good to have a giggle, but it's just so meaningless and so just mind numbing, you know. There's better things that I could be having my brain to do. So reading, I feel like, is one of those things, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm just getting lost in a book. So that's been nice. I've got a Kindle now as well, which I'm actually quite surprised at how much I love. I like having a book in my hands. I like having a paper book in my hand, and I've got a shelf full of books. I've got about 50 books upstairs because I do compulsively buy them, but I don't feel guilty about it because I know I will read them, because I've read, how many books have I read? I've read seven books in January. So I'm all right with that. I know that they'll get read. But I've surprised myself at how much I like my Kindle. One of my friends sent me a message and was like, oh, you know who you are if you're watching this as well. She was like, oh, I really wish that you had a Kindle because I keep wanting to recommend you books on there that are free or 99p. And I just went, okay. That's how easily led I am. And then the next day when it came, she was, we were laughing because she was like, I really didn't think it would be that easy to get you to buy one. I was like, apparently I just do as I'm told. Okay, so love how that has turned out. I absolutely love how that has turned out. So that is going to be my books that I have read for the month. So let's set up January then. I'm not going to use date dots in here just because I think it'll bulk the book up in the same place, like where the dot sticks. So let's go for January then. And where did January start? Okay, a quick look back at the calendar tells me that January started on a Sunday. So we're just going to do this and just write the dates in. That's absolutely fine. Funnily enough, this is the same way I do it in my other task planner as well. Just think when you're using those little date dots, they're cute and everything, but if you're using them every month and the calendar sits in the same place in the book, you end up with a bit of a bulk, don't you? Which can just be really annoying to write over the top of, or just generally look annoying. And I don't want that. So I am happy to just write this in. Okay, so that is perfect. Now then, let me have a look at some washi for decoration. Okay, so I'm not going to go crazy on these monthlies. I'm just going to use one bit of washi. I've chosen this one today from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm not sure which release this was in or anything. It's just a nice coffee themed one. I thought it was cute. We're just going to put a little bit of washi across the bottom, I think. And then I'll find a little monthly cover. Oh. This washi's not very sticky. Okay, do I want to go all the way across? Yeah, I'm going to go all the way across. I'm just going to make sure it sits into the crease. Like so. Whoops. There we go. Gorgeous. And then I definitely do have some bigger date covers in here, which are from, I want to say Hobby Lobby. I need to make sure though that I've got a full set because I want to finish what I start with these. January, February, March, April, May, June. Yes, we're okay. So I think what I'll do is I will keep these tucked in here just so that I know that these are for this and that I don't accidentally end up using one of these for a different month because I want them all to match. Let's put this down here. I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, and then what I want to do is, and I'm cheating a little bit because I know that I definitely did hit this, but I want to have a goal on there of 5 books. I'm going to try and read 5 books a month, and see what happens with that. So I'll use one of these. I feel like this one's quite a good colourway. So I'm just going to put that there, and I'm just going to write 5 books. Okay, there we go. That's kind of cheating because I know I did that, but whatever. I will go back off camera and fill in. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to write the date on here that I started a book, and then I'm going to write the date that I finished a book, and that's all I'm going to do on here. And then on the weeklies, I'm just going to chart what I've read every night, I think. I'm just going to write what I read, maybe how long I read for, or how many pages it was. I know that might seem like overkill or like a lot of effort or just why, but it's not really. My Goodreads app traps it for me via my Kindle, so all I have to do is look and put it in, so that's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that then. Don't need to do anything on the monthlies because I am going to back plan that off camera, but I think that I will put a tab in just to mark where the monthlies start. What do you think? I also don't know if I'm going to put monthly tabs in here. Maybe I could do that on the calendar. But I'm going to tab where the weeklies start anyway. And I did notice that I had some rather cute tabs in here. I can get to them. Here they are. These are from the Advent calendar as well, from 2021. They're stunning. I'm going to use this colour. And we'll just put this up at the top here. I'll just use that line that's there just to centre this up. It does have the space for you to put a sticker on it. I'm not sure what pen you could write on these with. They are covered with a shiny overlay. But you could definitely stick a sticker over the top. Okay, so that's where the weeklies start. I haven't tabbed where the monthlies start because I think I might put monthly tabs on this. Possibly. And then I do want to tab my want to buy books, but I don't know where I want to put the tab. So I might leave that for now. But I do have a couple of books that I want to buy. Okay, let me see if I've got any washi to line this page with. I did have some washi in here, but I think I might have used it. And I don't think I put the... I've got these, but they're too thin. And I used the bigger sheet, I'm sure I did. I think I used the bigger sheet. So let me see what I've got in here. Then I do have some washes in here. Just some random washi strips that are from different kits. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to line it across the top. I'm going to use my Cricut to make something that says books I want to buy or want to buy. Let me do it from this side because it's just going to be easier to trim. No, we didn't need to trim, that was okay. I feel like we do need to trim. It needs to trim at the line, doesn't it? Let's trim it. Otherwise that just looks silly. Just going to use my slice tool. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. So let me just see if I've got anything that I want to write in here. What I normally do is I end up finding books that I want to buy on adverts on Facebook. And so I just end up taking a screenshot of them like this. So I'm just going to write that in. If you guys have any book recommendations for me, you can always drop those into my Instagram DMs or comment them on my videos or whatever. If you're on Goodreads and you want to add me, you can. I don't know how you do it. As in, I don't know if I can say a name to you and you just go and find it. But if you want to add me, if you drop your Goodreads link in my Instagram DMs, and I'll find you and add you that way. I might not do it straight away because my inbox fills up sometimes, but I will do that if you want to. This is a long name. I'm a therapist and my patient is going to be the next school shooter. That's a very long name, isn't it? I don't know if I can write that small either. Okay, there we go. And who is it by? It just says Dr. Harper. Is that who wrote that? Let's have a look. Oh, it's a trilogy. It's on the Kindle app for free. Oh, you see, good things happen when you make the effort to search. Let's do this. My address is not on here anywhere, is it? Okay. I'm just going to take this off the screen just in case it like comes up with a delivery address. Oh, you currently have the maximum number of titles you can borrow. To borrow this title, please return at least one. Right, okay, so I'll leave it in there then. Now I know that it's free on Kindle, because I do have Kindle for 3 months, I think. Then I can do that. Right, okay. And if you've read that, let me know if it's any good. No spoilers though, please. Right, okay, so I think that's it then. I think we're done for today, but I'm really excited for this. It's going to be a nice memory to look back on. I know there might be some of you thinking, oh my God, Rach, get a life. I'm fine, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for this. It's gonna be fun to fill in. It's gonna be fun to track what I've been reading. It's just gonna be fun to look back on in a few years. And who knows, maybe if Paige decides to become a bit of an avid reader, I'll be able to pass them on to her and she'll be able to get some book recommendations from them. But I think that's gonna be it then. So yeah, that is how I've set up my brand new task planner. My task planner in B6 size from the Angel Shop. Go and check out the website and you'll find those on there, as well as the week sized ones. You can always use my code, which is RachelBeautyPlans. That will get you 10% off your first order, so only your first order with the shop, and that's shop wide. That is on anything. Go and check out the fountain pens as well. Like, how sweet is that? That's just absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to use that. But yeah, that is going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye.